Stephen Vole, you are charged on indictment for that you, on the 14th day of October in the county of London, murdered Emily Jane French. How say you, Leonard Stephen Vole? Are you guilty or not guilty?
I'm playing Leonard Vole, and, Leonard's been accused. He's been accused of murder, and that's really the structure of the whole play, is whether he is innocent or not.
Even while you're reading it, you don't see the major twists and turns coming. You just don't know what's going to happen next.
She has just extraordinary plots. If you are a person who likes a whodunit or a what happened, she's wonderful for that, and this is one of her best plots.
She sets up these plots that you really have a hard time seeing through, and I think there are not many writers who can match her for that.
As perhaps you already suspect, your husband has been arrested.
For the murder of Mrs. Emily French?
I'm afraid so, but please don't be upset.
You keep saying that, Sir Wilfrid, but I am not upset.
No. No, I see you have great fortitude.
You can call it that if you like.
You know, from one minute to the next, the world of the play changes. You know, this particular character, Sir Wilfrid, does a lot of talking, okay? He does a lot of asking questions and finding out who's doing what and who's done what to whom and who's thinking what, and yet he doesn't know what the answer is. Nobody knows. The audience doesn't know what happens until the end of the play. It's incredible that way.
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but what makes it classic is that there's one turnabout after another. She's able to turn the tables on the audience or the listener, not once, not twice, but I think 3 times within minutes of each other, maybe even 4 times.
She thought I may be implicated and that I needed a lawyer. That's why I went to see Mr. Mayhew. Now he thinks I need a lawyer, and now I have 2 lawyers. I mean, it's all rather silly, don't you think?
Well, I'm a solicitor. Sir Wilfrid is a barrister. Only a barrister can plead a case in court.
Oh, I see. It's not what you see every day, and it's certainly not what you see on television. And so those little nuances and those little differences, I think that they make for a good foundation for sort of an exciting evening to go and see a courtroom drama, because it's not quite what you expect it to be.
But the only person who did see you come home says it was at 10 minutes past 10, and that person says you had blood on your clothes.
I cut my wrist!
A very easy thing to do should any questions arise.
You twist everything. You twist everything I say. You make me sound like a different person to what I am.
My only regret is that the darn thing is so short. You know, audiences have got to come, and they've got to come early, or they're not going to see it. It's only 3 weeks long. I want everybody to see it, and unfortunately, you know, we're going to have those 3 weeks. They'll be gone, and people will say, well, what happened to Witness for the Prosecution? Say, well, it's gone. So come early, come often.